Pistons fans, what's going on? It's your boy King, man. We're going to take a quick look into some of the prospects available at number 5. Our team falls to number 5 in the lottery, but I still have high hopes. We still have Troy Weaver, so let's take a quick look and see what we can figure out.
Out of bounds, Detroit basketball.
All right, let's dig into this thing, man. We fall to number 5. It was a gut punch. It definitely was a gut punch, man. But I'm not going to lie to you. It didn't kill my excitement. It really didn't. Like I told you guys before, if we would have fell anywhere from 1 to 6, I still would have been happy. And I still am happy. I am truly still happy about it because we still have some really, really talented players available at 5 for the Detroit Pistons. We can go the mystery man route. We can go for the straight slashing, scoring shooter, or we can go for the complete, I believe, Troy Weaver type of player. Who are those players? Well, let's talk about a couple of them. First and foremost, Sharpe. Been seeing him attached to a lot of Pistons in those mock drafts so far, especially post lottery. So, Sharpe, obviously not really a lot of film available on Sharpe. Pretty much just high school clips. Pretty much he finessed Kentucky. But also, not really working out at the combine. So, there you go with that. It really will be a mystery. It really would be a crapshoot to take a guy like Sharpe. I know a lot of guys are intrigued. They see, what he does in these high school games, and they see what he does in these empty gyms. Me personally, I don't think that's the route that Troy Weaver would go. Me personally, I don't think that's what he would do. But if he did decide to do that, I would trust him. I would trust that he knows enough to make that type of move. Me personally, I'm not really a fan of it. I want to see you on the court with the big lights on. You take a risk at a player like that. Yes, he's physically gifted and, all these measurables and everything else that, we see a lot of people talk about. But at the same time, some players, when those lights come on, they just cannot turn into what you expect them to be. So, like I said, it would be a real big crapshoot to take someone like Sharpe. But if we went that route, wouldn't be upset about it, man. Definitely wouldn't be upset about it. That's just my opinion on it. As far as more of a Troy Weaver guy, you have, I would say, 2 guys available. One of them, I think, would come with a deal. And what do I mean by that? I think if you go and get a guy like a Keegan Murray, out of all 4 of these guys that I'm getting ready to name, he's the most complete. He's the most complete, and it's not even close. He's the most complete. Is he super freakishly athletic? Is he fun for the fans? No. That's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, we would have took Jalen Green. We wouldn't have took a guy in Isaiah Stewart. We would have probably looked at a guy like Sadiq Bey. None of those guys are freak athletes. You know what I'm saying? Cade is athletic, but none of them are the freak athlete. So Troy Weaver is looking for more. He's looking for more than just jump out the gym. And Keegan Murray is, he can give it to you in all areas. He can give it to you in all areas. He legit can give it to you in all areas. But if you take a guy like that at the position he plays and the size that he is, the reason why I say the deal would come with that, because I don't think you can keep Jeremy Grant around. I'm probably sure you're not going to move on from Sadiq Bey. I think Jeremy Grant goes. And if you do something like that, and say, for instance, you are able to swing a deal with, let's say, the Portland Trail Blazers, which even looks a little bit sexier now because of where they fell in the lottery. So I think he's more of a Troy Weaver type of player, because Troy Weaver, like I said, he's looking for guys that can give you more than just, the one-trick pony. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for guys that offer more than just one thing. So Keegan Murray's just complete, man. He's complete. Like I say, he's not super exciting to watch. He just gets the damn job done. That's just what it is. Like I said, we going into this thing looking for someone to add as a piece to what we already building. We're not going to look for the next franchise guy. We're not going to look for the guy to have the ball in his hands, because we have that already. We have the guy on his team. We've talked about this. We are looking for guys who are just going to fit and add to what it is he's trying to build. I believe he's still laser sharp on his plan. And Keegan Murray is, like I said, the most complete out of all four of these guys. But you have different types when it comes to the other three. And like I said, Shaden Sharpe is the question mark. He's the mystery man. Jaden Ivey, scoring, slashing. He can get you some highlight dunks and everything else. Probably not going to be a great shooter in this league. Probably could develop into something of a respectable shooter from outside, but attacking the basket is just what he does. That's what he does. He attacks the basket. As far as what I've evaluated so far, falls asleep a little bit on the defensive end. That I kind of don't like. I want to see that same energy and effort on the defensive end. But you got guys like also Mathurin. You got guys like Mathurin, man. Mathurin is, he's athletic. He has some length. He also can shoot pretty decent from the outside. You know what I'm saying? So, kid out of Arizona can ball, bro. Mathurin can ball. He can ball. You know what I'm saying? They all can ball, man. They all can ball as far as the collegiate level guy. I can't go that far to say that about a guy from high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, like I said, the talent, when you see it, yes, the skills are there. They are there. But when it comes to collegiate basketball, that's just a different world from high school to me. You know what I'm saying? So I would at least like to see a stint in the G League or something. So give me something I can go off of. So, it's a little bit, a lot of people look great in empty gyms. A lot of people look great in high school. A lot of people look great in recreation centers. We do this every summer, right? So, like I said, I'm not knocking Shaden by the least bit, you know what I'm saying? But he would be the most mystery guy out of this whole thing. You look at guys like Jaden Ivey, man, next to Cade. Jaden was, point guy on his team. He's not going to be a point guard in this league. He's going to be a shooting guard. That's just what he is. He's going to be a shooting guard in this league. I don't think he's going to be the guy at the top of the key with the basketball. That's just not what he's going to be. So can Jaden come and be the guy that can play off the ball with Cade at times? I think he can. But also at the same time, I don't think Cade is just the guy that demands the ball all the time either. You know what I'm saying? Cade has definitely showed the willingness to let someone else push the ball up the floor and, not fuss about it. You know what I'm saying? So Cade is, like I said, Cade is a true teamer, man. He's a team player. And if it's working, if you're winning, I think winning is his main goal. You know what I'm saying? But let's just not get it twisted. He's the guy. He's our dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but Jaden Ivey, for what he offers next to Cade Cunningham, as far as the playing styles go, I think that could work. I think it could work out. Simply because he's a guy that, he seems to be able to go and get himself a bucket. Now, a lot of those wild, unorthodox shots, let's just be honest about it, it may not work in the NBA level. I'm just keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because guys will throw your basketball and you into the crowd. This is the league. You know what I'm saying? This is the NBA. You're going up against real, true, elite defenders, man. So, with his first step and, his explosiveness, I think he should be able to do really well in this league. Also, Mathurin. I think Mathurin would be a pretty nice fit for the Pistons, man. But Keegan Murray, I like Keegan Murray, man. I like Keegan Murray. Like I said, I'm not all about the super athletic highlights and all that. We just watch Luka Doncic. We still watching Luka Doncic, bro. There's nothing athletic about Luka Doncic. It's the most slowest thing I ever seen in my life that just works. You know what I'm saying? So, but, like I said, a guy like Keegan Murray is just complete out of those guys. He's what some would call the safe pick. You know what I'm saying? But for me, he fits. He's like bringing your, I guess you want to say, bringing your new age Tayshaun to this group. You know what I'm saying? Not super exciting, you know what I'm saying? But he does what he does. He gets the job done. He's going to play hard. His motor is ridiculous. that's what I see in Keegan Murray. I see that next Piston in him. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be interesting, man, because the more and more that I look at it, it just looks like Jeremy's days are numbered. And I like Jeremy. Like I told y'all before, I like him a lot, man. But I just feel like at this point in his career, Jeremy deserves to be on a team that's trying to really win right now. And, you know, Portland, to me, having that pick to where it fell, that really doesn't do any service for them. They need to add some guys with Damian Lillard while they still have him right now. And they need to go ahead and try to make a push to do something. You know what I'm saying? So adding a guy like Jeremy Grant would definitely help them. Let's not forget about the conversations on the court with Jeremy Grant and the players from Portland. It's not like Damian Lillard, you know, doesn't want Jeremy Grant there. He does. So, to me, it just fits for both teams. Hopefully it happens. But like I said, no ill will to Jeremy Grant, man. I love Jeremy Grant. I love him as a person, but also as a player. So, like I said, I'm not pushing to get rid of Jeremy Grant. That's not what this is. But like I said, the direction of this draft is going to tell you everything that you need to know about the direction we're going to go as far as going forward with this franchise. So Troy Weaver has a decision to make. Is Jeremy Grant going to be a guy that's going to be around for the future planning, or are you going to go ahead and let him go and try to, you know, obtain some more assets? And, you know, how would that affect us, you know what I'm saying, in this draft? So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to watch. But these are the four guys that I'll be paying attention to at a high regard. Obviously, a few more names out there that we'll dig into. But right now, those four are the most consistent out there. That's what's got the juices flowing. That's where the conversation is coming from right now. You know, Shaden Sharpe, Jaden Ivey, Keegan Murray, and Mr. Matherin, man. So let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm very interested to know who do you think Troy Weaver is going to add to this team. You know, I know we all would like to see some type of crazy concoction of things happen, but let's just be real about it, man. You got to look at over the history of the players that Troy Weaver has drafted so far, the way that he's structuring his team, and the type of players that he's looking for. So, you know, really dig deep. And, you know, leave it in the comment section, man. Let me know who you think the Pistons will take if those guys are available at number 5. And we should have some good discourse in the comments. But that's it, man. It's been fun. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.